Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker.
Chick Picker. The
It's
greatest girl on earth. The greatest girl on earth. If you don't believe me, you can stick it in your dirt.
oh gosh, that's a good one. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Miss Dahlia. Hope
Dahlia.
you're doing well.
Dahlia of the flower. De la
What?
fleur. Of the flower. Isn't that what that means? Of the flower?
Dahlia Lafleur. Yeah, I think so.
Dahlia. The flower. What kind of flower would Dahlia? A
I would
dahlia?
say a
Duh, the
daisy.
dahlia.
I'd say a daisy.
Daisy, the flower. Yeah,
Yeah.
the flower. If I was a flower,
If you
I'd
were a
probably be.
flower.
Yeah, I'd probably be one of those cactus flowers with thorns on it. I'd be a prickly pear flower.
well, that's okay. Oh man. So, lots of things going on. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Well, it's not the weekend yet, but it is close to it. I'm I'm hoping for lots of sales. That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, last,
I
last weekend was gangbusters for me.
gangbusters. Is that good or bad?
That's good.
Oh, okay.
You never heard that expression?
Well, I didn't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing now.
Oh well, I guess. And if you're in a gang, you don't want to get busted. But yeah,
uh,
I get your point. Yeah, it might not be a good thing.
yeah. I mean, I guess it just depends on the perspective of it.
On what's getting busted.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always heard it as a good thing. I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
going gangbusters. Woo! That means you're like, getting stuff done or going to town. I mean, it's like I'm going to town on this project.
Yep. Good
I don't
morning,
know.
Miss Cindy.
I don't know what that expression really means either. If you're going to town, I guess you're going shopping. I don't know. I'm
I
going
don't
to
know.
go to town.
I'm going to town.
Going to town. So
I
many
don't know.
expressions. Some of them are just stupid, right?
When you think about it, it's like what does that actually mean?
I know. There's so many things. And since watching a lot of YouTube stuff, I've heard some expressions that people actually give their origin, and you're like,
Hmm.
you know, like ducks in a row. I got all my ducks in a row. And that
Yeah.
came from originally at a carnival. They would have a shooting gallery, and ducks would be going by, and you were supposed to
Yeah.
shoot them, right?
Yeah.
And if you shot all the ducks in a row, you were an organized, good shooter.
Yeah.
So it just kind of got changed into you got everything organized. You got all your ducks in a row.
Well, I sometimes use what is it? Par for the course. And I use that with my brother and he's like, "Are you a golfer?" And I said, "No."
No,
He
that's
said,
just
"Yeah, I just use that saying." I don't know. I don't guess you have to golf to do that.
Sadie
I don't
says you're
know.
overthinking it, Todd. Just
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 go
say
with
the
the flow.
just say the expression and go on. No explanation
Hmm.
necessary. But the older I get, the fewer people understand the expressions that I use
Yeah.
because they're just not used much by younger people.
Right.
And a larger percentage of people are younger than me now than used to be. So, yeah. Of course, I don't understand a lot of their lingo either.
Right. Sally,
Okay.
are you coming
Okay.
in?
I came from the generation where everything was either cool or far out.
Right. How did Todd get a link and I didn't? It's in the chat. It's in both of them.
Yeah, it's in the chats.
Here, let me send you one. I'll send you one special delivery.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Get ready. So yeah, I was thinking about it this morning. I was like, I have got so much stuff to do. I haven't started shit or Christmas shopping yet, so I got to get that somewhat started.
Sadie, took me years to explain hellfire is just a redneck expression for hellfire.
Yeah,
Hellfire.
absolutely.
Yep.
There she is. What are you doing? Are you lost?
Yeah. I was going to my Facebook and the link said Thursday and it was like for yesterday.
Oh.
And I would go in, I tried to go in there and it said ended and I was the only one in there. On both of them.
That's weird.
Yeah. It's like my...
Are you okay? Are you losing it?
You know what?
As a matter of fact. Oh my goodness.
I'm sad to be on managed payments.
Why?
Because I hate it when I get a sell and I can't have that money right now.
It's okay because it's just in the bank.
No, it's not. I can't go to the bank and get it right now.
You can't. You can't. It's a savings account. It'll let you hang on to your money a little bit longer.
I don't want to do that.
Well, I mean, I understand because
I want my money and I want it now.
That's right. I'm fixing to call J.G. Wentworth on their asses.
But I mean, I understand where you're coming from because you use your money to live. You know, so I totally get that.
Yeah,
I totally understand. So, yeah,
that's real hard.
I don't know.
I'm gonna love it next Tuesday. Okay.
That's right. Are you on weekly or daily?
I'm on daily.
Okay. Yeah, a little bird told me that she went daily because she didn't want eBay to make interest off of her money for having it in the being held for the week. So she told me that. So I just went to daily, and it's good. I like to see it accumulate day to day rather than week to week, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I mean, it's I know it's just a change. It's
Yeah.
just a change of, you know.
Nobody likes change. Did you work last night? You work tonight?
All weekend.
Ugh.
Mm.
Bleh. Bleh for work.
And there's lots of work to be had because the boss is on vacation, so everybody's not doing their shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, join the party.
And I wrote a note before. I wrote a note in the book the last time I worked because I did donuts. And I said, you guys can clean that freaking bakery cart. I'm not doing it. I did it the last time I did donuts, and it took me like 30 minutes. And I'm not doing it. You guys can do it.
Yeah.
And they said, somebody wrote on there, okay, boss. And I said, I'm not your boss, but I'm not your mom either.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, Fishing and Pickens says, I wish managed payments was more like Macari,
Me too.
where you can use the balance to buy items and pay promoted fees with it. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with that, Todd? Why are you the night before Christmas?
I don't know. I was just feeling squirrely yesterday, and I did that.
I'm feeling a little so well, yeah.
I'm just in the Christmas spirit, so there you go.
There you go.
Oh,
I
God.
kind of am trying to be too. Like, I play Christmas music at work and stuff. I know
I am
this
so
bad.
sick of Christmas lights. Urgh. These sets ought to last for like 12 years, and they don't.
Well,
So at the end of the last year, I had like 2 sets that had dead spots in them.
mm-hmm.
So I tried to fix them yesterday, and I spent like 3 hours on two strings. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
this is just
I
stupid.
have a Christmas light necklace.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
remember those. So I finally gave up. But now, if I've got 2 sets that work and 2 sets that don't, so if I go shopping today, I promise you, I am not going to be able to match what
No.
I have here,
No.
No,
because those crazy little Chinese people, they change the design just
yeah.
a little bit every year, and you're like, "Brrr."
Yeah.
And it's like, to buy 4 new strings, it would be like $100, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then this late now, we're already December 4th, right?
Yeah.
They made the Walmart or Home Depot or whoever, they might not even have 4 matching sets by this time.
Probably. You won't know till you go.
Whatever
So,
you do, don't throw away those lights that aren't working.
why?
Sell
Why?
those.
No.
No.
Um,
Who's
it,
going to buy lights that don't work?
those, but this is the thing. Like, those lights aren't available anymore.
Yeah, but they're not like,
But they're not going to work.
they're not like the
But
vintage
if somebody
good
has,
ones.
that those lights, they can switch them out with those lights, with the
Why
ones
would
that
they
are
put a
working.
broken? Why would they switch them out for a broken set? That don't make any sense, Sally.
I'm not saying, but just because the set is broken doesn't mean that each light is broken.
Right.
So
But
either take the lights out of the set that's broken, and test them, or just sell the whole string as broken.
That would take longer than the 2 hours I spent on them yesterday. Why would
I-
some idiot do that?
Yeah, I don't know. If it were me, they'd just go in the trash can.
Yeah, they're going in
Well,
the
they're not available in the stores anymore, though.
Well,
so,
I understand that, but
well, then that means something.
people will adapt. People get different styles of Christmas lights
There's
every.
some people that like the older ones. So.
Well, I get that,
Yeah.
but
if I have to buy a whole new four strings today, then yes, I will sell the 2 sets that are still working. But the ones that aren't working, no, those are just trash.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they're vintage. I just got these 3 years.
Oh.
I think I used them 3 years.
I thought they were old.
No, these are LED.
Oh, see, I thought that they were old.
No.
Because they look like those ones that. Stop it, baby. He says I'm sensing a theme that Sally don't like change.
Now, if you got a set of like vintage C9 bulbs with the little curly cues on them, those are worth money.
Sure.
Yeah. See, I was thinking that they were like those vintage ones. That's why I'm like, yeah.
These C9 bulbs with the flame things on them.
Mm-hmm.
Those sell for good money if you get like 6 to 12, a half dozen or a dozen or 10 of these. They sell good.
Kelly says that Michael's has lights on sale, buy one, get one, 50% off.
Huh.
Sounds like a trap. Sounds like a trap.
I'd have to go there.
They just wanted to get you in the store.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll probably just buy the first place I see them.
Yeah.
Gwen said, "You're taking me out to eat this afternoon, and you're gonna take me to Walmart." And I'm like, "Frickin' reckon snack. I hate Walmart."
Time to go get COVID.
So.
Oh my gosh.
You better be careful.
Well. At least I get a nice meal with my lovely wife.
That's right. That should be
afterwards,
definitely worth your trip to Walmart.
We always do this. We go out to eat, and then she drags me someplace to go shop for something, and I'm like, I'm kind of groggy, sleepy from eating. I'm old.
Well, why don't you go before? You might lose your appetite.
I don't know.
I don't know.
That would make too much sense.
Yeah, you can. Kelly said, that's right. She said you can order your lights online and then do a curbside pickup. That's true.
Well, I'm not smart enough to do that.
You could do it. You could do it. I promise. Oh. But yeah, busy weekend, like lots of things to do, lots of little errands and stuff.
So
fun.
I put up the tree. Gwen decorates the tree, but I'm the one who has to put it up.
Well, of course.
And she came in and said, "That's leaning to the left a little bit." All right, frick, I wreck, snacking wreck.
Like you didn't think that she was going to notice that?
She
Come
did.
On now. Come on.
So I rotated it 20 degrees or so, and it's still leaning, but now it leans back toward the wall.
So you don't notice it as much.
If you're standing in front of it, it looks straight. But if you go around by the side of the couch and look at it, it's like, I'm leaning back. So.
Why was AJ's underwear on the tree?
Because Snowflake came and took all of his underwear and put it on the tree yesterday. Snowflake the elf.
Oh no.
Yeah. He didn't like that very much, huh?
That's funny.
Chony raid.
So that's their elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
Shut up, Nishana. I reserve my right to be a grumpy old man, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He plays that part well.
I don't know. I like Christmas, but parts of it are just a pain in the ass.
Well, I think you just have to make it fun. Like, I'm not into, you know, I don't want to say that I'm Scrooge, but I'm pretty dang close to it. So, you know, I don't have little kids around, you know, and that's what makes Christmas is, you know, having your kids and your family and, you know.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
My problem is, even though my kids are grown and gone, I still spend the same amount of money on Christmas that I do, or more.
Oh, I'm sure more.
Yeah.
Nishana says she's older than you, so you better respect.
Because when they were little, all they wanted was a couple of $100 worth of toys and stuff, and I was like, "Man, that's expensive."
Yeah.
And then they grew up, and now they want a new phone, or they want a computer, or they want a laptop, or they want
time to get a job.
Morning, Lori.
Good morning. Welcome
Morning,
back.
Dottie.
Hi, Lori.
Thank you. Thank you guys both for doing the show and keeping it going while I was gone. I appreciate it.
No problem.
I don't recognize Lori without a hat on.
Right?
Yeah, well, I found my brush today, so.
Good job.
I remember when you were bald. That was funny.
I'm damn near tempted to do that again. It's driving me crazy. I said I ought to make that a yearly thing, just make it in tribute to everybody that survived cancer. Shave my head, just in honor of all those people that have survived it, lost their hair and survived it.
Yeah, that's why all of my hair fell out. I'm just 24/7 honoring people with cancer.
I need to make an announcement real quick too.
Oh, okay.
If you have told me that you wanted to be in the Secret Santa gift exchange, and I sent you an address, make sure that you get your I'm talking to myself too. Make sure that you get your package out.
Did you send me one?
No.
Okay.
You didn't tell me you wanted to be in there. So.
Okay. I think I did, but that's okay.
I forgot. I've been so busy.
Let's see. Nishana says, "Look, Todd, Mr. Sadie understands how the women are. It just takes men longer to adjust."
For sure.
But I totally get it.
I'm just like Mr. Sadie's wife. If I tell you, yeah, we can go anywhere, and then Brandon says, "How about this?" I'm like, "No, I don't want to either."
Or I always love the thing. What do you want for dinner? I don't know. What do you want for dinner? I don't know.
How about tomorrow? Nope.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that with myself though, because people will start worrying.
Someone posted a picture last year before, where somebody had that, and there was a restaurant called I Don't Knows. I thought that's a perfect one. That's perfect. Yeah. Okay, that's where we're going. You said it. They need more of those.
Yeah.
And then when you get there, they're like, well, what are we doing here? Well, you said I don't know. So, hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Have at it.
Here we are. We made it.
Yeah. I'll get to do that dance this evening with Gwen. Where do you want to go eat? I don't know. Where do you want to go eat? I don't know.
Mm.
If I pick a
need to
place, she'll say, I can't eat that. I'm on a diet. Oh, well, how about here? I can't eat that. I'm got this everything's got cheese on it and I can't eat cheese. Oh, I reckon.
Put everything on a dart board and throw a dart. We've done that a time or two when nobody could decide what they wanted.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
Wherever the dart lands, that's where we're going. So shut it. You know?
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you know where the peanut butter and the bread's at.
Mhm.
No.
On occasion, there's bologna in there. One of my kids like, I ain't playing this game.
Yeah, Kelly says, me? What do you want to eat? Hubby? Hot food. Yep. They say, what kind of food you want? And I said, the kind of food that you eat or the kind that you eat.
Human food.
That was horrible. Human food, yeah.
I hate that. Well, what sounds good to you? Well, you really want to know?
Everything. Slice of cake. I'll have cake for dinner.
Chocolate cake. Yeah.
Yeah. Ice cream. Good morning, Jennifer. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Jennifer.
My chat is froze over there on my YouTube. Oh, well.
Mm.
And now so is my video.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a crazy couple of days, but I will say last night was like that's the best sleep I've had in in a while. I needed that. Though since I've been home I haven't really been sleeping, so just kind of getting into the back end of the groove.
Well, yeah, and you like you have probably jet lag and stuff too.
Oh yeah, yesterday I was after the show because I woke up at 3:30 and in the morning, and after the show I was like, I am taking a nap. I don't care. I'm taking a nap. I took a 3-hour nap, and then I got myself up and got busy, got to work. Morning, Carol.
Hi, Carol.
So. But yeah, I started making my list of all my little weekend things that I need to get done, but today I'm listing. Today I'm gonna get some listings done. I think I got 20 up yesterday, so that was great.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be 53 here today, so I'm going to be going outside and working in the yard a little bit, getting a few of those leaves.
Screw those leaves.
No, I got to I got to do something with them. I got to do something with them, so.
Yeah, no, I got leaves out here. I think I'm going to pay the guy we call Lawnmower Man because he rides around on a lawnmower all day long. He's got a blower on his lawnmower. He's like, why don't you come over and blow these leaves out of my yard so I don't have to do it? Give him $10 and here you go.
I was hoping when I got back that they'd all be blowed over across the street, but
didn't get that lucky, huh?
Well, I would say probably about half of them did, but not all of them. So with the rest of them, I'll probably just put them up against the house, and if it ever does snow, that'll create a nice little insulation for the side of the house. So I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we got to get some listings. I listed a bunch of hard goods yesterday. I didn't list any clothes, but yeah, I got one sale going out, so that's not great, but something.
I got 5.
That's
Been a little
good.
slow this week.
I
Oh,
got
but I have
four
a lot.
going out today, so
Kind of slowed down, but hopefully today, tomorrow, Sunday, hopefully it'll pick up. And oh my goodness, Kelly, she said yesterday I packed up 5 boxes of inventory to go to Amazon and got my shipping done. Listed a few items on Amazon as merchant fulfilled, but didn't do anything with eBay or my other platforms. Yeah, that's great.
Teresa was home yesterday. I don't get a whole lot of eBay work done when she's home. It's our only day off this week, so
Oh
we put up
God,
Christmas decorations outside and went
that's
and
good.
ran some errands and all that good stuff. So, but yeah, she has to work all weekend. So, which means I'll be working because won't be here. So I figure, well, if she's got to work, I'm going to work too. So
Yeah, that's a good way to do it.
Got a question for you, Todd. I have
Yeah.
when I did that clean out, I found that Omega Seamaster DeVille watch. I didn't think it was working, but yesterday I was messing with it and cleaning it, and it's working. So comps are all over the map for that particular watch. I don't know how to get the back off to check the year or anything, but it matches up with some similar on eBay that are like from the 1960s, and I would probably put this one in that era because I knew the people that lived in that trailer and how old the trailer is and all that stuff based on my knowledge of the family. And the father, I'm kind of guessing that it's from the 60s. What would you price it at if it were you? I mean, they're ranging from $450 up to some of them are $3,800. So it's not white gold. I know the white gold ones are a lot more expensive, and it doesn't have the original band. It has just the Speedo band on it.
I would on a watch that expensive, I would go ahead and
Price it high.
take it to a watch guy and say, "What's your opinion on this?"
Okay.
Well, that's why she's talking to you. You're her watch guy.
Well, no.
I mean, I know the Omega Seamaster DeVille. It's the automatic, so I know it's got value, and some people are selling them low, and I'm thinking, why are these up here? And that's I understand the white gold is a little bit more sought after, and it would probably be worth more if it had the original band, but I thought,
well, there's always, I mean, if and that adds to your listing too. If you take it to a watch repair guy and just get their opinion, you can put every comment they make into
your listing,
into your description. Yeah.
To
get the most out of it.
Hey, I have taken this watch to my local watch repair person, and they said this about it, and I think that only adds. But every expensive watch I've had, I've pretty much done an auction on, and just started at a price that I'm good with if it sells at that price, and then like this time 2 years ago, I sold one for $3,600. I didn't know it'd go that high.
Right.
And you were all witnesses. We were sitting there going, "Woo!"
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I would do. So I know that was vague. I'm not going to give you an answer. I'm not going to tell you how much, but I mean, check your comps as good as you can, and then just started fairly low on the comp prices and do an auction. If the least you'll take is $300 and nobody bids on it, well then you got
price too high.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
And
I'll probably look
it's
for a local watch person here around here then, see if there's anybody open. It's probably going to be hit or miss with the COVID stuff going on, but you know, I didn't pay anything for the watch, so any amount of money I make off of it is great. But I would like to get the most I can out of it, obviously. But
Sure.
yeah. When I take a watch in like that, I just say, what can you tell me about this? When was it made? And what would you give me for it? And what do you think it would retail for? And just quite generic questions like that.
So
make
would
sure
you
make sure you go to somebody that will give you a free estimate. You don't want to go in and pay somebody $20 just to get their opinion.
So, I mean, is that someplace that you would you have to find an actual watch guy or a watch person, or would
or
you
a jeweler?
just a jeweler? What would
Well,
you say?
it just depends. If your jeweler sells a lot of vintage watches, then
Yeah.
I wouldn't have any trouble taking it to a jeweler. But there's a couple of shops that are 35 miles away from me that's all they do is work on watches, so.
Yeah. Bumcock Picker says if you do take it to a watch guy, take a few pictures of the inside if you can.
I can't even get it open. So.
Oh.
Well,
and I didn't want to scratch.
A good watch guy will be able to open it real quick, and while he's got it open, he has to take pictures of the movement.
Photos. Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah. I think that's something that I'm gonna do when I go to North Carolina. I think I'm gonna gather up some jewelry, and that way I'll have something to list.
Yeah,
jewelry and maybe some postcards, some little stuff. Because I'm not sure how much thrifting I'm going to be doing over there.
Right.
I'm just not. I'm kind of out of that mode right now, which is kind of scary. But I just know I have all this stuff, and I don't need any more.
Yep.
So I got to concentrate on what I got.
That's what I've been trying to do. I haven't been to the thrift shop in over a week. I've been almost 2 weeks. I haven't been, so I'm behaving myself. It's not been easy.
I feel you. I know exactly what you mean. It is not. I was thinking about it this morning. I need to go to the thrift store, and I'm like, no, you don't need to go to the thrift store.
And
Stay away from that dang old thrift store.
And the only thing I bought off of Fast Track was a shelf for my inventory, so I'm behaving there too.
Good.
That's very, very hard because I look at that every morning when I drink my coffee. I'm like, oh, I could use that. Nope, you can't do that. Don't you get on that.
I used to do that with what was it, Goodwill? Goodwill.com. Oh yeah.
I did that too. That's where I ended up with all that jewelry. I bought quite a few off of there, and
now I'm just like, no more. Time to give it a break.
I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff that I've had for too long that just isn't selling as quickly as I'd like it to, or that I haven't just been able to sit down and mess with. So, and the jewelry was one of them. I still have plenty, but that's for my own, to list every winter. So that's my little stash that I work on when it's too cold to come over here.
Yeah.
Even if I have a nice little heater over here, it still takes a while to get it to comfortable level to where I can work. So, but it's 45 degrees today, so it's tolerable today.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The only bad thing is I've spent so much time over here, I've kind of neglected my office over there, and it's been becoming a catch-all. So, yeah, I'm like, oh my goodness, I get this all organized, and now I got to go over there and do the same thing over there. So,
Yeah. What
like,
do you do?
so,
6 of one, half a dozen of the other, right?
yeah, it's like you open the door, throw something in, and shut the door real quick, so don't look in there. And Teresa's been storing everybody's Christmas presents in there, so I'm like, why my office? She said, because yours has the door and mine don't. I said, well, that can be fixed.
Oh man.
Glad you didn't want to store it all over here.
What you doing, Sally?
I'm trying to fix this necklace, but I don't think I have the right batteries.
Now Kelly says she's always looking at high bid auctions. Ugh. That's trouble. I would get in a whole lot of trouble with that. But yeah, we're gonna, let's see, what else do I got going on? I got some Christmas cards to send out. If you want a Christmas card, send me a message. Send me your address, and
I don't remember the last time I got a Christmas card.
I'm sending them out. I'm prepared.
My kids send Christmas texts and memes and gifts.
Yeah. I like getting Christmas cards out.
I do too, because I
think that's exciting.
Over top of my one entryway into where the music instruments are, there's a little strip of like finishing wood or whatever they call that, and you would take my Christmas cards and put them all in that little thing around the whole thing, because it's up the sides and across the top, so I'd have all these Christmas cards. So, and I don't remember the last time I got a Christmas card to do that.
I thought about stringing up those Pokemon balls. Making them look like, because they're like this big. And so they would kind of look like Christmas balls, like ornaments. And I mean, until I sell them, I've only sold one so far. So, but I could they have like these keychain things that hook to them, and then it has a place to where I could string them up.
Yeah.
So I thought about it.
Yeah.
Make a batch of them and sell them as Christmas ornaments. You'd be surprised. The collectors,
that's a good idea.
The collectors that would say, "Hey, I need those. That'd be cute on my tree,"
Yeah. So, that would be a good idea.
I did that with actual Christmas ornaments one time. I got some. They were the Bengals. They were little miniature Christmas ornaments. They were footballs and jerseys. I turned them into earrings, and I sold them, all of them, that day.
Really? Huh.
So I mean, collector people they go nuts for that different stuff that nobody else has.
True. Mary. Good morning. Mary. Hope you're having a good morning. Got some coffee going.
I need some coffee going.
That's a good idea, Kelly.
Yeah, she says I've been using Christmas cards from the dollar store as thank you cards. I put them put in my items I ship out. Oh my gosh, I couldn't read. All tongue-tied. But yeah, I mean, I am actually looking forward to sending some Christmas cards out this year. I'm ready.
Hey, Grandma Magics, did you ever get that apartment all fixed up and rented out to somebody new?
Yeah.
She had a lot of work to do on that.
Pictures on her Facebook.
I remember that guy she had in there just trashed the place.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean,
bet-
you know, with that,
bet
in
she's
that
got it all
sense, you would really have to. I think I would, if I was going to spend money on fixing it up, I would have to know the person that lived there, know them well enough to know that they're not going to trash the place, and you know, and going to take care of it.
Well, her brother's in there now.
Yeah, so that should be good.
I don't see how people can do that. They rent off, you know, in someone's home like that, and then they trash it. It's like that's just totally disrespectful. I would
Yeah.
never do anything like that. I don't
Yeah,
even do
he's
that in my own
a
house.
terrible
I love somebody
man.
else's, you know.
Yep.
Now
Uh,
we're
yeah, I wouldn't either. But if somebody walked in my eBay storage room, they would go, "Oh my God, what a trashy person."
mine too.
Well, if I looked in my office, I would think that because I got this little bitty walkway to get around my desk to my chair. I was like,
Yeah.
this something's got to change here. This is getting too crazy.
Well, part of what makes my eBay room look so horrible is I've just gotten shelves from different places at different times because I'm cheap.
Mhm.
And so every one of my shelves looks different than the other ones. They all work, but
Mhm.
they just, you know, you got one this size, one this size, one this shape, you know, and different colors. And you're like, if they were all one thing, like you look at Lonnie Honeycutt's, they're all the same. If you look at John Cincinnati Picker, all of his shelves are the same.
Mine
Yeah.
are all the same.
And you just go, that looks neat, you know,
Mhm.
but mine don't.
I started out like you, Todd. I had all kinds of different shelves. I'd get them off Facebook, wherever I could find one. And then I come across Teresa got me started on it. She gave me the ones from the nursing home out of when they bought new ones for the kitchen and the wire shelves that, you know, with the little plastic things you slide the shelves down onto. And so I just kind of took off from there, and that's all I want is that particular chrome look, and everything looks the uniform. Everything's the same. It's that little bit of OCD that I have that's now satisfied.
Right.
But the other part of my OCD is going, hey, stupid, you got all this other stuff you got to clean up.
Yeah, I have those too.
I don't have OCD. I've got lazy CD.
I've not got full-blown OCD, but I do have slight things of like I can't stand a wire hanger. I won't put if there's a wire hanger mixed in with my plastic ones, out it comes. And Teresa does that just to aggravate. She'll see how long it takes me to find that wire hanger. And I might not even be going into the laundry room, but if I go past it, my eye catches. I'm like, you shit! And I pull it out. So I'm gonna go mommy dearest on you one of these days with these wire hangers.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't do wire hangers either.
How'd you even spot that? I said it sticks out like a sore thumb.
The only reason why I would have a wire hanger would be if I needed to like have something just in case, you know, I needed to unlock a door or something like that. In the car.
I find other uses for them, but as far as putting my clothes on them,
well, I was telling Lori, there's a thing on Pinterest where it shows. I started collecting wire hangers because there's a thing on Pinterest that shows you making lattice out of it. You know, to have like ivy grow up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can do that with wire hangers. So I started collecting it, and all of our shirts that we have at the store are on wire hangers. So.
Well, I got them lotted together to sell them, but because they come out of those uniforms, but I'm not going to use them for a good tool, for Jimmy and Lock, or to hang something. That's the only good thing a hanger's good for.
Oh, cha-ching.
I heard something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liz says, Sally, let's see your lattice.
I don't have it up.
Oh,
I don't have it up. I just been
land shark picker.
was that you, Todd?
What?
Who cha-chinged?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
I just sold a piece of Christmas decor.
Oh,
Good
Yeah, I've
job.
got a few pieces to. Ooh, a few pieces to put on.
thank you, Craig, for the super chat. Congrats on the longest running morning show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2 more days and it'll be 4 years.
Yep.
Woo.
It'll be 4 years. That's crazy.
Wow.
But I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
I'm proud that I've lasted this long. You know, that's good.
So, Tommy was saying the other night that Todd is like, what, somebody, Thumbcrack, help me out here. Somebody was saying that Todd was like, who's that guy that has a really good speaking voice?
I don't know.
Who's black guy?
James Earl Jones.
No.
Morgan Freeman.
Morgan Freeman. He's like
Okay.
he's like a white Morgan Freeman.
Tommy said that about me.
I think it was Tommy. It might have been somebody in the chat. I think it might have been somebody in the chat.
Oh God.
And he's like, yeah, he's a really cool guy.
Cool cat.
Oh, that's right. Kelly was in there too.
That's funny.
Remember Thumbcrack. Where's my work being the most consistent butthole here? Yeah, she's one. Let's see if I can. We kicked you out so many times, you just keep coming back.
Yeah.
We're so happy.
I don't know. Oh.
Got up too early this morning.
Yeah, my alarm it wanted to go off at 5:30, and I said, we're not doing that right now. Nope. No, thank you. Come back again.
I had mine set
My
for
stupid
4:45.
bladder woke me up 10 minutes before I was supposed to get up
Yeah.
last
Mine
night,
too.
and I was so mad.
Well, actually, mine was 5 minutes before I had to get up.
Ugh, I hate that.
Well, I didn't have to get up. I always make sure Teresa's up and gone when she has to be in at a certain time because she sleeps right through the alarm. But mine's so loud, I turn it up real loud so she can hear it. So
Yeah.
she's like, I was like, good, I'm going back to sleep. Bye. I did, and I laid there. It's like, oh, now my bladder's awake. So
Yep.
Not me. I told Brandon, I said, I'm going back to sleep. I don't care. I'm going pee and I'm going back to sleep. And
now once I'm up.
10 minutes. And then I snoozed my first alarm. So I got like an extra 13 minutes, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Once my feet hit the floor, the dogs are all up because they're like, "Oh, mommy's up. We can go outside." So, and then of course I take them out. I'm like, "Okay, I'm awake. I'm cold. I'm awake." And Benji, if I don't wake up, he's up at the butt crack of dawn. So I mean, it's like I can't win for losing. So I don't sleep in past 6 o'clock even on the weekends.
Yeah.
I got one eye open. He's like standing on me, like, "Hey, get up! I gotta pee."
Come on, Mom. Get up.
Yeah.
Get up. Get up. Like those cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
I need to get you a doggy door.
Well, I have a French door going out to the back porch from the bedroom, so there's no doggy door that they can put in glass. So, ooh,
Yeah, that's one thing that I would like to get for the next house is
the doggy door.
some kind of a doggy door, so
Well,
they
we got
can.
coyotes. We got coyotes running all over around here, so I wouldn't trust them to be out there by themselves because they're little, and
Yeah.
that's what coyotes, they prey on the smaller pets and stuff. So
Yeah.
we have a big pack of them that runs behind the lake, and they end up over here sometimes. So
That's scary.
I go out with my dogs, all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
that, and there's just some people that let their dogs run loose, and they're bigger dogs. So, I don't want them getting a hold of mine, seeing mine in the
Right.
yard. And
Yeah.
so I don't want to take them out by themselves. So
That makes sense.
I got a really good fenced in yard, so I don't really worry. I mean, really, if anything, the chicken hawks would have got them by now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one good thing. In the summertime, my tree is a big poplar tree, so it pretty much covers the yard, so the hawks can't get down into the yard. But and then I have a privacy fence on the back side, and then I got a small fenced part. I've got a big yard, but I have half of it fenced in for the dogs, and it's just my hip, so a larger dog could jump that at any time.
Oh yeah.
But we're only allowed to have. I've got a split rail fence around the front side and all that, but and that's
Mine
all
is
we're
like 6 feet or something.
I got the 6-foot privacy fence in the back, so.
Yeah.
And then it works, keeps them
But
safe.
I want to get another storm door and flip it upside down, and so like because like we have a storm door in the front,
Mhm.
and it's got glass on the top. I think it's actually, I can't remember. I think this one's flipped upside down too, because I wanted it on the opposite side. And we got this one for free. We just had to put the screen in it. But so it's got screen on the top, which would be the bottom.
Mhm.
Right? Okay, so and then it's got glass on the top. No. I'm confused. Anyways, I would flip it upside down so that the screen would be on the bottom, and then I could basically cut a little hole and either do like a piece of rubber or something right there, plastic or something, so that the dogs could get out. You know.
Interesting. But yeah, lots of stuff to get done. I hope everybody gets some good sales and good listings up.
I already sold an Ohio Bike Week shirt today.
Awesome.
It's from like 1997 or something.
Cool.
That's great. I love selling motorcycle shirts. I think I have a couple that are. I always buy the Alabama Crimson Tide, Roll Tide shirt. There's a big following for that.
That
so
is.
I always pick those up whenever I can get them. All right. Well, we're going to wrap this up. I hope everybody has a great day. Get lots of sales. We'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye.
Yep. That's all, folks.